Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a shadow in Inkscape. This is a really simple effect that can make your graphics, logos, shapes, and even text look more professional and easier to read. Drop shadows help create depth, so your design doesn't look completely flat. The good news is that Inkscape already has a built-in shadow effect, so you don't need any plugins or complicated tools. I'll walk you through it step by step in a calm and simple way so you can follow along easily. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Inkscape tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, open Inkscape and load the project or graphic you want to work on. You can add a shadow to almost anything inside Inkscape, including shapes, icons, logos, and text. To begin, make sure you are using the Select tool. This is the arrow icon in the toolbar on the left side of the screen, and it lets you select objects on your canvas. Now slowly click on the object that you want to add the shadow to. You'll see the selection handles appear around it, which means the object is active and ready for editing. Once your object is selected, move your mouse up to the top menu. At the top of the screen, click on Filters. A drop-down menu will appear with many different visual effects. Don't worry about most of these for now. We're going to focus on the shadow option. Hover your mouse over Shadows and Glows. Another small menu will appear. From here, click on Drop Shadow. This will open the Drop Shadow settings window. Before changing anything, look for the Live Preview option and make sure it is checked. This is very helpful because it lets you see the shadow update in real time while you adjust the settings. It makes the process much easier and more visual. Now you'll notice a few simple sliders in this window. The first slider controls the blur radius. This determines how soft or sharp the shadow looks. If you slowly move the slider to the right, the shadow becomes more spread out and softer. If you move it back toward the left, the shadow becomes tighter and more defined. Take a moment to adjust this until it looks good for your design. Next is the horizontal offset. This setting moves the shadow left or right. A small change here can make the shadow look more natural. Try sliding it slightly to the right so the shadow moves away from the object just a little. Below that is the vertical offset. This controls whether the shadow moves upward or downward. Usually, a small downward offset looks realistic because it mimics how shadows fall under light. Move this slider slowly and watch the preview so you can see the effect clearly. You can keep the adjustment small and simple. Even subtle shadows can make a big difference in how your design looks. If you want to change the color of the shadow, you can also open the Color tab in the same window. Most of the time shadows are black or dark gray, but you can experiment with other colors depending on your design style. Once you're happy with how the shadow looks, simply click the Apply button. The drop shadow will now be added to your object. You can repeat the exact same process for text as well. Just select your text with the Select tool, go to Filters, then Shadows and Glows, and choose Drop Shadow again. Adjust the blur and offsets until it looks right, then click Apply. One great thing about shadows in Inkscape is that they are non-destructive. This means you can still edit your object or text later, and the shadow will remain attached to it. And that's how you add a shadow in Inkscape. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future design tutorials. I'll be posting more simple Inkscape guides to help you create better graphics faster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.